This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, January 27th. I'm James Spann. A winter storm ahead for South Alabama and very cold air for all of Alabama through midweek. A lot of things to talk about, so let's get in there and see if we can answer your questions. We'll start with where we are today. We'll start with the Skycam shots as we look out the window. That's a Cheaha State Park Skycam, partly sunny there. The Arctic front coming through in fairly uneventful fashion today. On the western side of the state, that's the Tuscaloosa Skycam. They are in full sunshine. And, ooh, don't you know, this will be an interesting camera to watch. Will we see snowflakes on that camera? That's our Gulf Shore Skycam. Now, they'll start with rain and sleet tomorrow evening, and they could very well see some snow before it all ends late tomorrow night. It'll be a very interesting camera to watch for sure. Look at that trough with a cross-polar flow. You know it's getting cold across the country, but around here it's a big contrast because the Arctic air just moving in. Up in the Tennessee Valley, we've got 30s. Montgomery and Alexander City are in the 60s. But the cold air wins the battle, and everybody goes in the deep freeze tomorrow and Wednesday into Wednesday night. And up north, it's just tough. They'll see some spots up there down in the 30 below zero bracket near the Canadian border early tomorrow morning, and we'll stay in the deep freeze. And really, this cold air is more spread out than the one we saw last week. This is affecting really areas all the way to the Rockies, and this will dive deep into Florida by midweek as well. Now, as I do the video, the Weather Service is in the process of issuing winter storm warnings here. For the southern states. The counties in purple, those are winter storm warnings in Georgia. That includes the southern Atlanta suburbs. In Alabama, the winter storm warning will affect areas basically from Montgomery south. And I think that what you see there, that winter storm watch, will just be converted to a warning. That's basically going to be south of a line from Demopolis to Clanton to Wedowee. In fact, let me just show you the bottom line here. I think this graphic is very good. The Weather Service put this out at 2:43, and that matches very nicely with the graphic that we have been showing for the past few days. A dusting, maybe for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden. That's about it. The chance of getting an inch begins about Demopolis, Clanton, Wedowee. And if you want the 2 to 3 inch amount, you want to go down there below, Montgomery, basically Montgomery south and east. And this is the original graphic that we've been showing. Dusting for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden at most. The better chance of 1 to 2 inches, beginning about Demopolis and Clanton and Wedowee. And somebody down there below Montgomery could see 2 to 4 inches. And the question is how much of that's going to come down as freezing rain and sleet with a changeover to snow. But I firmly think somebody somewhere down there, maybe Troy or Union Springs or Eufaula, might hit the big 4-inch bullseye. It'd be interesting to watch. This is the chance of greater than 1 inch of snow from 6 a.m. tomorrow until 6 a.m. Wednesday. And the percentages don't really jive up with the actual reality here. But again, clearly in our state, the better chance of the accumulating snow will be across the southern counties. Let's look at a whole bunch of maps here. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at noon tomorrow. And you can see that the trough axis is still west of the state. We've got a disturbed southwest flow aloft, and that's an overrunning situation. And there's the surface chart, the 540 line down to about Montgomery at midday. High tomorrow, probably mid-30s around here. The precipitation should begin during the day. And again, for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, yes, I think we see some snow. We're not saying it's not going to snow here. We're just saying that there should not be any significant accumulation for these cities. And you can see that deeper moisture slug over Louisiana and Mississippi, and that'll be rolling up into South Alabama tomorrow evening. This is midnight tomorrow night. Again, some of our friends down there below Montgomery could see some really good snow at this point. This is late tomorrow night. Around here, it looks like we'll be mostly dry. And this is Wednesday. Everybody just cold and dry as the whole moisture feed is out. We'll look at some of the snow depth charts. This is coming off the high-res NAM. And again, where you see the shades of blue, that's potential of greater than 2 inches of snow. And it's suggesting that maybe Mobile could see a little bit. And again, the problem down south, a lot of this is going to start as rain and sleet and freezing rain with a changeover to snow. There could be some snowflakes at Gulf Shores and Pensacola. But in terms of the better chance of the accumulating snows, I think that blue band is clearly the hot spot there. Places like Greenville, Evergreen, Atmore, Andalusia, Opp, Luverne, Troy, Ozark, How about that? Here's the bigger picture coming off the high-res NAM, and the really, really big numbers are up there in parts of the Carolinas. Now, and again, they've got a deal, how much of that is going to come down as sleet and freezing rain, how much is going to come down as snow. I don't think they see over a foot, but they should see a lot, and there are winter storm warnings in effect there. And this is off the European, and again, showing maybe a dusting up here, but the better amounts down across South Alabama. It's basically got some 2- and 3-inch totals down there between Montgomery and Dothan. And the big numbers over the eastern plains of the Carolinas. And again, that'll be interesting to watch over there. So that's the deal, pretty much as expected. And again, that's our graphic. If you're looking for snow, that's your better chance of getting accumulations. Southern half of the state. All right, so here we go. This is Thursday. Now, again, clearly Wednesday and Thursday mornings very cold. Wednesday morning, the GFS printing 11. We'll probably see single-digit lows for the colder spots easily. That'll be our coldest morning. I'd say the range 8 to 13. Thursday morning, the GFS is showing 17. I think we'll probably be somewhere 10 to 15. But Thursday, we'll get up in the 40s. That's exciting. Low to mid-40s. We start to warm up. This is Friday. How about low to mid-50s? Moisture increasing, and then this is Saturday as the weekend begins, and you can see the flow is basically zonal. Down below that, a moist air mass, and that is suggesting kind of a showery day. Not an all-day rain, but certainly a chance of showers on Saturday. And by golly, the latest GFS is printing a high of 70 for Birmingham. Woo, boy. Break out the tank tops and the flip-flops. I don't think we'd be that warm. We'll say highs probably low to mid-60s, and this is Sunday. Some drier air beginning to move back in. This is suggesting the showers may be ending Sunday morning. And then Monday of next week looks rain-free, but very pleasant. The low would be in the 30s. The high would be around 60. This is Tuesday the 4th. Again, there's evidence of a pretty big storm system, a warm front north of here, and that could bring some strong storms, maybe by the middle of next week. We'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. Here's the end of the forecast. This is the 12th. You can see energy passing north of here. That looks seasonally chilly, I'd say, for the 12th of February. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us on ABC 3340 News this evening on the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.